Yeah, I think with that context, the historical context, which you just mentioned about David and his warriors, when God would give few times the command, "Go and annihilate them" or devote them to destruction, it makes perfect sense if these tribes were not regular, normal human beings with uncorrupted human DNA. So it makes sense that God gave them to destroy something that, which, in His eyes, was an abomination. Would you agree with that?
Yes, the only time God gave that command is when there was an entire city where every man, woman, and child had degraded into utter reprobation. And that biblical term reprobate is referring to an individual who is incapable of doing anything good, saying anything good and true, or even thinking anything good and true. Every intent, every thought is how can they do harm to their fellow human beings? And also tells us that they're evangelists for evil. They're not only focused on doing as much evil as possible, they're trying to drag other people into practicing the same evil. The Old Testament refers to this reprobate society as a malignancy. If it's left alone, it will spread and infect other communities. And so, in my writings, I refer to God acting like a surgeon. I mean, if you've got a malignant tumor in your body, you go to a surgeon and say, "Hey, can you remove that tumor?" And hey, it's part of your body that's being ripped out of you. But the surgeon does that to save your life. Likewise, we see in the Old Testament, whenever a nation or a city became completely reprobate in their behavior, God would perform surgery to prevent the other peoples in their area from being infected.